Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be they thought you were alone and weak. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they thought you were alone and weak. Okay? Now, why would they think that? somebody drop this in the comments, y'all, and ask this question. Why would you think that? Okay? And so in this video, I'm gonna get deep into why they thought that, y'all. Alright? But see, I guess they haven't learned from the last video to see how well you were stepping. Yes, sir. To see how hard you were stepping. Yes, sir. And to not only that, y'all, but to see that God was always behind you. All right, I'll never forget, y'all. There was a picture on social media that showed a cub and it showed a bigger lion. And it said, "This is me and that's God." And that's the same thing with yourself. See, you may look small. You may appear to have less, a little, right? You may appear to not be on their level, but they got it all messed up. Yes, sir. They got it all messed up, y'all. And so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this, family. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's go ahead and get into it, chosen ones. Number one, it is your hidden strength. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it is your hidden strength. Okay? Reno, break that down for me. See, I need you to realize something. You have hidden capabilities within inside you, right? You have hidden strengths. You have hidden powers, okay, that relies inside of you. And so a lot of people don't see it because you're not the flashy type. Right? You're not the type of person who go into your business and give details, right? You got some people, y'all, who tell you everything about them. They give you their strengths. They give you their weaknesses, okay? They give you their opportunities and risks. They do a whole SWOT analysis on themselves, y'all. Okay, if y'all don't know what SWOT analysis is, y'all go ahead and look that up on Google. However, y'all, follow what I'm saying. Just because, they don't see it on you, they don't believe it's in you. But as I preach, y'all, it's not about what's on you. It is about what's within you. All right? And this is why they thought that you were alone and weak. Somebody drop in the comments and say, "I'm never alone." Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, "I'm never alone." I think they need to hear that, right? And so we seen this with the great martial artist, Bruce Lee. We seen it, y'all. Well, what did we see, Reno? We seen a man who was 141 pounds, okay, and 5'8". Now, 5'8" is short, okay? I'm just being honest. 5'8" is short. It's close to 6 feet, somebody will probably say. He's only 3 inches away from 6 feet, but 5'8" is actually short. And to be that in 141 pounds, and he do this 6-inch punch that'll knock you 6 feet back, that's a dangerous man. Now, you may walk up on Bruce Lee and feel like, and matter of fact, y'all, RIP to the late Bruce Lee, right? I got to put some respect on his name, but you may walk up on the late Bruce Lee and think that you about to put him down because he's skinny. He don't got no meat on his bones. Oh yeah, I'm about to go ahead and put him down. But he gonna show you that hidden strength. Somebody drop in the comments and say, "I have hidden strength." Bruno, what are you saying right now? Once again, y'all, they may appear to have more. They may appear to be stronger. They may appear to be smarter. They may appear to be stronger. Okay, they may appear to have more than you. They may appear to be in a better situation, right? Again, y'all, everything that glitters is not gold. So they may appear to have so much more and be so much better than you, right? However, y'all, they went wrong when they have underestimated your strength and your power. They underestimated it, okay? So that causes them to think that you are alone and weak. He don't got nobody behind him. He ain't got no support group. He don't got no team. Don't you know that God is all you need? Somebody drop in the comments and say, "God is all I need." Don't you know that God is all you need? Okay, he is the support group. He is the street team. He is the team. He is the somebody that you can go to and call on, and he gonna come through every time. All right? They didn't know that you had hidden strength. Okay? Which leads me to my next one, y'all. It actually connects. Number 2, they thought they had more, okay? Or they appeared to have more. Let me say it once again, y'all. Louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they thought they had more. Okay, so again, they probably had the material possessions. They probably had the cars, right? They probably had the success. Okay, they probably had the relationship, whatever it was, y'all. But it appeared of them having more than you, right? You know, maybe you didn't graduate high school. Maybe you dropped out of college. Okay, maybe you failed at a lot of things. But I need y'all to understand something. The laws of polarity says there can be no good without no bad, which means there can be no successors without having failures. And so with that being said, y'all, the tables will turn. Let's go ahead and get that straight. The tables will turn. But even more importantly, y'all, those who have more, meaning more money, more cars, more material possessions, right? Materialistic possessions, more things. Guess what? It don't mean that they are better than you. It doesn't mean that they have more than you. They just have more worldly possessions. That's all they have, y'all. Just more worldly possessions. Okay, and so let me break that down for you. I was listening to a podcast by Lisa Nichols, right? And she was basically speaking about her friend, okay? And this guy was a multi-millionaire, right? Very successful in the tech space, okay? And it came to a holiday. I want to say it was Thanksgiving. And so on Thanksgiving, he had nobody to spend it with. Y'all following what I'm saying? He had nobody to spend Thanksgiving with. Well, what's wrong with that picture? If you have so much success, if you have so much money, if you have so much, then why does it appear that you have so little, right? Now, again, y'all, at some point in your life, you want to be financially at ease. I understand that, y'all. We all do, right? We all do. But the point is this right here. How can you have all that success, all that money, all these things, okay? But I got more than you in terms of love, being rich in my mentality, being rich in my spirit, being rich in my soul. See, they thought that they had more than you, but it turned out to be the classic rich man versus the poor man. And guess what? The one who got all the money is not the rich man. He's the poor man. Because again, y'all, what is it to go out here and gain the whole wide world but lose your whole soul? Okay? What is it to go out here and gain the world? You got buildings, you got skyscrapers, you got this, you got that. You literally playing Monopoly in life. But you can't get one family member to call you and say, hey, how you doing? You can't get one family member or friend to say, hey, can I hang out with you? Brino, what are you saying right now? Some people don't have nothing to show for what they have worked so hard for, okay? The key is to be rich in your mind, your soul, your spirit, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, in all aspects, all right? All aspects, y'all. But with that being said, they thought that they had more than you, which means they felt as if you were, or they thought that you were alone and weak. He ain't got nobody. He ain't got this. I got more, so I'm better. No, y'all, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes, okay? But anyway, moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 3, and that is God moves in silence. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, God moves in silence. All right, and so there's a lot of people who won't get this concept, but I'm going to break this down to you by giving you the tree analogy. All right, so in order for a seed or a tree to grow, it takes a what? A seed, right? I gave y'all a little hint. It takes a seed in order for it to grow. Now, here's the thing, y'all. When that seed is planted, it's covered by dirt, right? And so when that dirt is covering that seed, that means that the seed is in the dark. How many of y'all feel like you are in the dark? I know I'm talking to somebody. How many of y'all feel like you are in the dark? Probably everybody, right? Even me at times, I have so much light that's shining on me, y'all, but at times I still feel like I'm in the dark. At times I feel like I'm not being revealed the way I feel that God should reveal me. Y'all follow me? Now here's the thing, y'all. That seed had to start from being in the darkness. That seed had to start from not being shown. That seed had to start just from growing, okay? Simply by being planted. Now, here's the kicker, y'all. You know, when I say God moves in silence, it's very similar to the tree. The tree does not take any noise to move, to grow, to expand. But guess what? After it grows however many feet, you know, it could be 30, 40, 50, whatever, y'all. After it grows, what happens? What happens, y'all? Nothing. That's it. Nothing happens, y'all. But if it breaks, if it was to tear down, everybody gonna hear when it break. Everybody gonna hear when it fall. See, the moral of this story, y'all, is that God moves in silence. So guess what? As he is building you, he's doing it in silence. As he's revealing you, he's doing it in silence, right? As he's blessing you, he's doing it in silence. Now, some people will see, but guess what? They didn't hear, right? That's the difference, y'all. They didn't hear about it. They seen it, okay? They seen it. Again, y'all, a tree grows in silence. Nothing happens after it grows. That's it. But when it breaks, when it fall down, that's when everybody know about it. Yeah, y'all, the fall off, okay? And so with that being said, this is why they thought that you were alone and weak, because they didn't hear the growth. They didn't hear the repairing. They didn't hear the blessing. They didn't hear it, right? Understand that, y'all. Moving on to the next one, family, is going to be this. Number 4, y'all, and that is you gave them no response. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you gave them no response, all right? And so with that being said, I got to add to this, y'all. You know, every action does not deserve a reaction, and every, comment does not deserve a response. Bruno, what are you saying right now? You know, it's better to sometimes, not say anything. The best response is sometimes none at all, right? Like, why would I respond to stupidity? Right? I heard it was a wise man, y'all, who said that, never join a circus. You become just like them. And it's true, y'all. It's true. When a person is acting a fool, when a person is stepping into buffoonery, when a person is doing all type of crazy things, y'all, okay, and you begin to indulge into it, when you begin to, show that you are emotionally affected by it, right? You turn just like them. You turn into them. Y'all ever seen somebody who went through, daddy issues or trauma, mama issues, or whatever the case was, y'all childhood experiences, and they try their hardest, okay? They speak about it, they speak against it. I'm never gonna be like this person. I ain't gonna never do this. I ain't gonna never do that. And then next thing you know, this is who they become. They become the thing that they hated oh so much. They become like the thing they hated oh so much. This is why I had to repair the relationship between my father and I, right? And we're still working on it. Like, it's not the best relationship, but it's not the worst. It's not where we were in 2020, right? And even, beyond that. But the point is, y'all, is that you can sometimes hate a person or a thing or a place so much to where you become just like them. Why? Because you gave them the response. You responded to them, okay? And that response actually transcended into who they are, their mindset. This is why you got to be mindful of who you listen to and talk to for no reason, because you will end up turning into them, right? You got to be careful of who you respond to and why you respond to it, all right? Another example of this, y'all, would be Drake and Kendrick, right? Obviously, Kendrick came out as the successor. I understand that, right? And, he's a dope lyricist as well. And I understand that. However, Drake would have actually won, not lyrically, but just in life, right? Had he not responded. But see, sometimes our egos get us into situations that, our talent, our gift, people who are around us can't get us out of. Y'all ever heard the saying, your mouth wrote a check that it can't cash? That's the situation that Drake got himself into, and many other individuals, right? The point is not about a rap beef, it's about life. All right, some people, respond to things that did not deserve a response. All right, and so with that being said, y'all, what makes you so powerful and the reason why they thought that you was alone and weak is because you did not give them a response to the foolery. Okay, y'all, it's been plenty of times that I have not given people a response, family, friends, everybody, right? I could have easily said, you know what, I think this, I think that, forget you too, all type of things, y'all, but I don't do that. Why? Because I understand that it's gonna hurt you more if I don't respond to you. You're not as important. I like taking the high road, y'all. Nah, you're not as important. Yeah, you're not significant. Okay, I'm beyond that. All right, and that's what a lot of people dislike. And so that is actually what you have mastered, not giving them a response. But it's gonna cause people to make you feel, or it's gonna cause people to feel as if you are alone and weak. But again, y'all, you are never alone when you got God. Yes, sir. Somebody drop in the comments and say God is on my side. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say God is on my side, all right? Let's go ahead and get to the next one, family, which is number 5, y'all, and that is they underestimated your resources. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they underestimated your resources. Again, when the rich man look at the poor man, oh, man, I can take advantage of him. Why y'all think that people go to Africa? They still do it. People go to Africa and take the ideas from those poor little kids. They do. They take the ideas from people who don't have the resources, and then they fund those resources. The rich have been stealing from the poor a lot of years, y'all. This has been going down. It's been going on. And so with that being said, people have underestimated your resources because they think that they have more than you in all other ways. But see, what they underestimated also was the fact that you got God. Yes, sir. They don't know what your finances looking like. They don't know who you know. They don't know about your relationships, the knowledge that you have attained over the years. You're very knowledgeable, the information, all right? And again, y'all, I'm a firm believer that time is one of the greatest commodities. If, matter of fact, it is the greatest commodity, right? But right after that, it's what you know. It is what you know. The knowledge, the information that you have gained, okay? The skills that you have learned. The skills that you have learned, y'all. Listen, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. He will. But if you teach him how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Why? It is because of the knowledge, okay? It's because of the information. And I even go a step further. If you teach him how to own the pond, he'll never have to go to another man a day in his life. And so understand something, y'all. They have underestimated the knowledge that you have attained, the information that you have attained, the people, the relationships that you have built. They underestimated that. I'll give y'all a better one. Why do you think that certain people are able to go to court, okay, and some people are not? I know that the court of law says that you are innocent until proven guilty, but I believe that, you are innocent and you can stay innocent, if you can buy your way out of trouble, right? That's what I believe, because there have been millions, I'm gonna just say thousands, but I know millions, but thousands of people who have gotten off of a murder, gotten off of an armed robbery, gotten off of a case that didn't really have hard evidence, right? But everybody know it was them or knew it was them, okay? Yeah. Why? Because of the money. They knew lawyers, they knew relations, they had relationships with the judge, and the list goes on. The list goes on. But the point is not, do wrong and buy your way out of it. That's not what I'm saying, y'all. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is simply this right here. They have underestimated the resources because some people will try to strong arm you. They will try to muscle you, okay? And automatically assume that you are alone and weak. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Somebody drop in the comments and let me know. But with that being said, family, we're going to go ahead and do a recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So they thought that you were alone and weak. First reason, your hidden strength, okay? Number 2, they thought they had more. Number 3, God moves in silence. Number 4, you gave them no response. And number 5, family, they underestimated your resources, all right? That's just the way it is. But y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of my books, enroll into my social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link inside my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.